Hi, this is Ken Kaplan from the New England Motorcycle Museum and Kaplan Cycles, and I'm proud to be representing the baddest-ass muscle cruiser ever made, the Honda F6 Valkyrie. One of the baddest anyways. This is a 1500cc 6-cylinder engine, shaft drive, same engine that's put in the Honda Goldwing, but this one's a higher state of tune, more of a muscle bike look to it. It's got a lot more chrome to it. This one's been loaded with accessories. There's over $3,000 worth of extras on this bike. It's got the custom 6x6 exhaust, which sounds incredible. The thing sounds like a NASCAR. It has a top-of-the-line Mustang King Clean saddle. This is an all-day saddle, just like a Goldwing. I would not hesitate to ride this thing 1,000 miles in an iron butt rally. This is the bike to do it in. In addition to the nice comfy seat, it also has the floorboards on it and the windshield. This seat's about a $600 seat. It's got a high-quality set of leather, hard-sided leather-style saddlebags. These are aftermarket accessories, and it also has the backrest with a luggage rack. They also added onto the bike a custom grips with a cruise additional lever on here to help the bike stay in cruise mode without putting any extra stress on your hands and wrists. It has the custom additional headlights and windscreen on the front. Bike's loaded with chrome from stem to stern, and it runs perfect. It's the right color. It's a badass black and black and chrome. No matter where you go with this bike, there's not a bike on the road that's going to outmuscle this thing. The Honda Valkyrie F6 1500 does it all. Balance and painstaking refinement, those are the words that best describe the Honda's Valkyrie flagship. Its motorcycle is also exceptionally versatile. It handles more nimbly, yet steadily than most other brands' cruiser line leaders, but it retains the comfort and stateliness of the full-dress motorcycle that it's crafted out of, which is originally the Goldwing. The Valkyrie's claim on power cruiser status is almost as much visual as it is mechanical. The big liquid-cooled Post 6 bulging from the engine room isn't designed to flow with the cruiser mainstream, but it isn't intended to be ignored either. As with any good hot rod, the engine is a centerpiece of the machine. 6 cylinders, 6 chrome cap carbs, and 6 headers headed for 2 pipes sharing 6 outlets make sure no one but the absolutely uninitiated will mistake this for another Me-Too V-twin. On the side, every Valkyrie we have tested has bought at least one query of, is that a Harley? Onlookers we have tested, onlookers haven't a clue what they're viewing, but they've been told Harleys have big, impressive engines, and this machine definitely fits the bill. Knowledgeable types that know a lot about motorcycles look at the hardware serving the engine and know it's not just for show. The power hungry begin to salivate. Horsepower is definitely on the menu. It makes great power below 2,000 RPM, right up to the 6,500 RPM red line, and carburation is precise and responsive and uninterrupted by abruptness or flat spots. You can burble around town with minimum slippage from the light smooth clutch with the throttle barely cracked and plenty of acceleration just a twist away. And you know it's smooth. The horizontal design cancels vibration before it gets started. Counter-rotating components such as the alternator prevent any torque reaction when the throttle is lit, and the engine mates to an equally flawless drivetrain. The clutch is light, and unless flogged long and hard, smooth and take up. The 5-speed shifts smoothly, and there is no lash as power makes its way through the final drive shaft. It also makes more room for rider and passenger than any other cruiser on the market. The V-Max feels almost cramped compared to this, and the same thing with the Harley Road King. The saddle is long and wide, and this upgrade to the Mustang saddle is even better than the stock one, and it stays comfortable for many hours on the road. Passengers just love this bike. Look at the size of the saddle. It's super cushioned, almost like more cushiony than you'd see in a car seat. Perhaps the biggest surprise is how well this giant machine handles. Few cruisers can keep pace on a twisty road. Carefully selected steering geometry makes the steering responsive without compromising stability, and the suspension is top-notch. It even has generous cornering clearance. This all comes together in a package that is quite a bit of fun to ride when the road begins to throw turns at you. No matter what you ask it to do, the Valkyrie quickly makes its way to the front of the pack. The high points are phenomenal power, excellent handling and brakes, and terrific long-term comfort. Muscle. The Valkyrie brings a touch of class to the muscle bike crowd. No bike in the muscle bike group can top the overall competence of this Honda. Its sheer beastliness will whip them in pretty much every category. So, there you have it. This is a phenomenal bike, loaded with extras. These are really rare. This bike costs close to $15,000 when new out the door, which was a lot of money in 1999. And it's in beautiful shape, carefully and lovingly maintained by the previous owner. And the thing hauls in the mail. The engine fires right up, everything works beautifully on it, and it doesn't need any work at all right now. All proceeds from the sale are going to fund the New England Motorcycle Museum's restoration project. So not only are you buying an amazing piece of muscle bike history, but you're also helping contribute to the New England Motorcycle Museum restoration project. So I'll fire the bike up, give you a quick demonstration, and you'll see how badass this thing really is. Engine's stone cold, it hasn't been started in a couple of days. Everything works beautifully, the headlight, turn signals, high beam, low beam, rear brake, hand brake, fires right up. Spot, the bars, super comfortable. Traditional Honda, world-class integrity and quality, shifts beautifully. It's even got custom pegs on it on the front to go with the floorboards. And the bike, I mean, the engine speaks for itself. It sounds like a freaking rocket ship. It's fast. This thing will cruise all day long at 90, 100 miles an hour like nothing. There you have it. This thing's a blast to ride. Traditional Honda quality, gets great gas mileage. The fit and finish on it is spectacular. It's got low miles on it, owned by an elderly man who, his daughter actually cried when we bought it. Literally cried seeing it go away because it's such a beautiful bike and they had so much fun riding on it together, but he was getting up there in years, and there's extras everywhere on it. It has a free spirit caps on the clutch and master cylinder. It has hydraulic clutch and the brake master cylinder. Everywhere you look, there's custom pieces on this bike. There's a small fortune put into it in accessories, and it was done right. I love the floorboards on it. Fires right up. Runs and carburetes perfectly, shifts perfectly. I'm gonna go take it for a nice ride. It's a beautiful winter day here. It's in the 30s, almost 40 degrees today. So I'm gonna take it for a rip. If you have any questions on it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. All proceeds are going to fund the New England Motorcycle Museum. And look at these Clisson badges, like everything on this There's a reason these bikes were close to 15 grand out the door, and this one has a over 3,000 accessories. There's close to $20,000 invested in this bike, and it looks like it. It looks like a $20,000 cruiser. To buy today's equivalent of it, that's what it would cost you, and it's a classic. So you're going to save money on taxes. You're going to save money on registration, and it's only going to go up in value. They've bottomed out value-wise. The bike's 18 years old. Depending on your state, at 20 years in Connecticut, you can register them as a classic and get antique plates and the registration, insurance, and everything else is less money. So it's like brand new and mechanically perfect. Doesn't need anything. So good luck bidding on the bike. I'm going to take it for a ride. Best part of my day. I love my job. God bless. God bless America.